Good morning, students. In this video, I would like to teach the most important topic in the second year grammar section that comes under the study skills, describing a process. Actually, the topic is given in the question number 11 in the question paper that carries 5 marks only. It is a question of choice. 2 questions are given in this Roman number, and you can select what you feel easy. So there is no problem with it. There are 14 examples are given, 14 exercises are given in the textbook. If you practice them, you can score 5 out of 5. Here, before going into the topic, we just try to know what is the process. What is the word process refers? A process is a series of actions that are involved in a task in order to achieve result. A process is a series of tasks that are involved in your work in order to achieve a result. So you can simply say a process is nothing but a procedure. That is the definition of process. And after that, there are 2 kinds of process. How many kinds of process are there? There are 2 kinds of processes. There are 2 types of processes. What are they? They are, first one, a natural process, and the second one, man-made process. So, processes are of 2 types. The first one is a natural process, and the second one is man-made process. If you take the example of the preparation of a food in a plant is considered as a natural process, and the digestion of that it takes in our stomach is also called a natural process. The preparation of food in a plant by the result of photosynthesis is a natural process, and the digestion process in our stomach is also called natural process. We'll come to the second one, man-made process. Preparing food, preparing a food item, and drawing money from an ATM machine, and washes our clothes. So in these activities, some steps are involved. If you want to do these activities, we should follow certain steps to get the result. In a systematic order. The steps should be in a systematic order. So that is about man-made processes. After that, why we write description of a process? What we do actually here? What we do actually here? The description of a process or a process writing is used in order to make the people know, about some task in a clear way. We generally see our mothers at home prepare a food item and try to explain it, the preparation method, to some other people in a clear manner. And such kind of things we are write in the form of a paragraph here. So the general questions are given. What we do generally in our daily life. So we can say the description of a process is very much related to our daily life. We generally see and we generally do, but when come to the English, when come to a language, so many people do not know how to express. So in order to improvise your writing skills, the topic is introduced by the Board of Intermediate Education in the second year grammar topics. Okay, let's go to the topic in complete detail. After learning the types of man-made processes, how it will be done, what type of questions are asked. So generally asked, write a paragraph about the process of making tea and how to book a bus ticket, an RTC bus ticket through online. How to book an online ticket. How to reserve a seat in a bus through online by using the APS RTC website, and preparing coffee, making red bricks, planting a sapling, casting a vote in elections, and paying electricity bill through online. So these are the questions they generally asked, and these type of questions are also given under the name of the topic describing a process. Here let's see how the process writing is done. First, put a heading that is suitable to the process. Put the heading of the process on the top, and then we should combine the steps. We should combine the steps by using the linkers, by using some kind of conjunctions or sequence markers in order to make them into a paragraph. So here what we do is we have to combine the steps that are involved in a procedure by using the linkers or sequence markers. For that, we know what are the linkers or sequence markers. We generally use the words like here. See, first, at first, firstly, next, second, later, now, after that, meanwhile, as soon as, finally, at last. And these are the words we generally use to combine a procedure into a beautiful paragraph. Here you need not to make a long paragraph. So 8 to 10 lines are enough. But be careful, the content must be relevant to the question. And make the steps in a proper order. Don't forget the steps and don't write the steps in a disordered manner. Right? So these words are called sequence markers. Sequence markers or linkers. So generally these words are treated as conjunctions, but here we can call them as sequence markers or linkers. So by choosing some of these words, we can combine the steps involved in a procedure into a paragraph. So that is what we have to do in the name of describing a process or process description. Process description, that is what. Okay, let us see how these words are used to combine the steps. Now I want to give an example of how to make a lemonade, a very simple thing. How to make a lemonade, the process of the steps that are involved in making a lemonade. Lemonade. And see, I have written 4 sentences here. The first step is slice a lemon in 2 equal halves. Squeeze the slices in a squeezer. Collect the juice in a mug. Add chilled water, sugar, and stir the mixture. And these are the 4 simple steps that are involved in making a lemonade. See how we make these 4 steps by selecting proper words from this list, right? Slice a lemon in 2 equal halves is the first step. Then we can select first. Slice a lemon in 2 equal halves. Do you know the meaning of slice? Slice means nothing but cut. Cut a lemon in 2 equal halves, 2 equal parts, okay? Next. Squeeze the slices in a squeezer. This is the second point. Here we can use next. Next, squeeze the slices in a squeezer. Do you know how the squeezer looks like? It is in a round shape, but the top of the squeezer is in the shape of a cone with the knuckles around it. By putting the half of the lemon half on the top, and then we just press it. This is called the action of squeezing. This is the action of called squeezing. So next, squeeze the slices in a squeezer. The container, the material that is used for squeezing the slices is called squeezer. Okay, the second step is also joined. Collect the juice in a mug. After that, we can use. After that, collect the juice in a mug. After squeezing the lemon slices, the juice is gathered in the container. And here in the third step, collect the juice in a mug or in a half-liter cup. Mug or in a half-liter cup. Finally, this is the last step. That's why I am writing finally. Add chilled water and sugar to that juice. After that, we stir the mixture. This is the final step. And these 4 steps are involved in making a lemonade. So this is what we are using. The linkers are sequence markers. So select a proper one. Select proper words that are suitable to join the steps. So this is the way we can. But this is not the way you need to write in the examination. You have to write them in a paragraph only. Okay, mind it? It is better to remember. It is better to remember the answer by studying in this way. But write them and make them into a paragraph. That is what the examiner asked. Got it? So in this way we can make the process writing by using these one with the help of these words. So this is what process writing. But here there is another point. if you are writing in a very simple manner, 4 steps are enough. 4 sentences are enough to get to score more? No. I told you we have to write minimum 8 sentences to describe this. For that, when a simple procedures are given as questions in the question paper, how can we make it large? How can we get the impression from the evaluator? How can we make it perfect? So there is a way. The presentation is very important. While writing a description process, we can present by using subheadings also. Okay, right here. We can use introduction. After that, we can use requirements. And then process. Right? So first we can start with the introduction. And what can we write under the heading introduction? So take an example of making tea. Take an example of making tea. Because why I am saying this question only? Because it was the question that was frequently asked in your previous papers, in the old syllabus and the new syllabus also. What is the process of making tea? Because it's a very regular activity we can see. And how can we put it into introduction? In the introduction, we can write a sentence like this. So, making tea or preparing tea is a most frequent activity. A most frequent activity that we see at every household. It is a most performed activity at every household. And we can write that sentence under the subheading introduction. Then we can use requirement. So what are the ingredients? What are the material we need to do such a process? Here, for making tea, we need the requirements of milk, sugar, tea powder, water, and for boiling water, we need a saucepan or a bowl. And after that, we need glasses to serve them. Okay, so these are the ingredients. These are the required material for making tea. What are they? Milk, sugar, tea powder, water, and a bowl, and 2 glasses. And don't need to write gas is needed and a lighter is needed. So we don't want that. Okay, and come to the important thing, process. In this process, we just describe how we prepare it. Let me say, first take a bowl and pour some water in it and put it on the burning stove in a low flame. Put it on the burning stove in a low flame and let it boil for some time. When the water gets boiled, add 2 teaspoons of tea powder. Add 2 spoons of tea powder to it and leave it for 2 or 2.5 minutes. Leave it for 2 or 2.5 minutes. After that, the decantation is ready. The decantation is ready. When the decantation is ready, When the decantation is ready, add some milk and sugar to it. Add some milk and sugar to it. And let it boil for some more time under a small flame. When the mixture is boiled, when the decantation with milk is boiled, take out the pan from the stove and filter the tea into glasses. Now the hot tea is ready to serve. And this is the way we present in description of a process. So in order to make it perfect, in order to present in a beautiful manner, we can use the subheading like this: introduction, requirement and process. This kind of presentation will help you to score better marks. And if you do this, you may get the impression of the evaluator. So this is about description of a process. Remember, there are time killing topics in the second year English grammar under the name of study and communication skills. They are dialogue writing, what we read as conversation practice, and next note making, and curriculum vitae, letter writing. So these are the 4 topics that consumes your time in the examination. So that's why you should take care while writing these things. If you practice the examples, if you prepare them well before the examination, you may write it in a speed manner and present it in a beautiful way. So that's why practice these things. So 14 examples, 14 questions are given at the end of the topic. The questions, like I already told, they are casting a vote in elections, getting a driving license, and write a paragraph. He will ask you to write a paragraph on how to celebrate your favorite festival, how to make red bricks, the bricks that we are generally used in the construction of building. We generally see at the roadside making of bricks, and paying electricity bill through online, and booking an APS RTC ticket by using the website of APS RTC through online, and how to withdraw money from an ATM machine, and what we have told now, the process of making tea, and make a paragraph on your daily routine, how to apply for a job, casting vote in elections. I am repeating because the particular question is given in 2020 March paper. So that's why these are the questions we need to practice, we need to prepare. So I will provide you the answers for these questions to you. Practice well, prepare well. Maybe if you feel the topic is easy, you may try to write the process on your own. Okay, we will encourage you to write it on your own, but you should make sure whether the sentences you have written while describing a process what you are very familiar, what you have known well, should be without any grammatical mistakes. So be careful that. So that's why prepare the answers in a proper way and practice well the 14 questions, because as I told you, it is also one of the time consuming topics in second year English grammar. And that's all about a process description or describing a process. That is a question given in question number 11 which carries 5 marks, and don't worry, it has a choice. So 2 questions will be asked in the question paper. You can select one out of it. Okay, how many examples are there? 14. Okay, hope you understand well this topic. So I will teach you another simple and important topic in the next video. Thanks for watching.